Okay, quick review here of inequalities. We will be using inequalities for the remainder of the semester, and it's important to be able to put the words with the symbols and make sure we are grabbing the correct probabilities as we move forward. So, box up at the top, at least, no greater than or equal to. We read this left to right, so our first number would be greater than or equal to the second. I'm not going to read through everything in the box. I am going to walk through the examples here. So example 15. So we are talking about Zach, who during several random weekends recorded the number of Star Wars movies he watched. The most he could fit into one weekend was 9 movies. Zach needs to get a life. For each of the following inequality phrases, circle the number of movies per week that Zach watched. Then write using mathematical inequality notation. So here we have less than 5 movies. Less than 5 does not include 5. So our notation, X strictly less than 5. At least 2 movies, which means he watched 2 or more. And then we have X is greater than or equal to 2. That's different than the next one, greater than 2 movies. That one is not going to include the 2. We want everything that is more than 2. The next one, at most 7 movies. So he could have watched 0 or 1 or 2 all the way up to 7, which actually sounds like a pretty good time. X is less than or equal to 7. He could watch 7 movies and have it included there. At least 3 movies. That is 3 or above. X is greater than or equal to 3. Remember, the little bar underneath means equal. That's what shows that we've got that equality in there as well. 7 or fewer movies. 7 or fewer. Notice that is the same set that at most 7 movies hit. So X less than or equal to 7. At least 8 movies. So that is our 8 or 9. X is greater than or equal to 8. We are not really worried about an upper bound. If I were, I would trap X between 8 and 9. Here we know that we're stopping at 9, so we're not getting more specific with our notation. Next one down, at most 3 movies. So the most they could watch is 3. So our X is less than or equal to 3. Greater than 4. More than 4 does not include 4. X is greater than 4. Less than 1. There's only one way to do that, 0. Between 3 and 7 movies, inclusive. Inclusive means we include the 3 and the 7. So I have 3 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 7. At least 5 movies. There's my 5 or more. X is greater than or equal to 5. At most 1 movie. So 1 or 0. X is less than or equal to 1. And then the last one, greater than 8. Well, we only have one option greater than 8, and that is 9.